Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I'm literally losing sleep over a decision I have to make by tomorrow.
Oh.
And what I'm struggling with is whether to give a friend $900 who hasn't responded to any of my calls or texts for like 3 years. And then she suddenly reached out and she's literally begging me for help to pay off a storage unit lien that she says needs to be paid by 4 days from now. And she said it holds all her worldly possessions. So I contacted the storage company directly today, and in doing so, I learned she actually owes double that amount, and I'm kind of uncomfortable with the variety of the details they gave me. But I could get the money, but it would be a financial hardship for me. But what I'm torn with is I'm feeling so guilty.
No,
what
why?
if this was me? And because, like, what if this was me and, like, the way she worded it and stuff? But at the same time, it would be a boundary, you know.
Okay,
so
Jenna, I love this. I love that you called us because you need somebody that's objective. Jade and I have zero feelings on this deal. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions. We're just going to rewind. When she first requested the $900, what did your gut, what did your body, what did your brain say?
Well, I just felt so sorry for her because she hasn't talked to me in 3 years.
No. Stop. Let me re-ask the question to make sure you get what I'm asking. About the $900, if she'd have asked for $9, what would your brain have said? What would your body have said?
$9, yeah.
Okay. If it was $90, what would your brain and your body have said?
Yeah.
Okay. When she asked for $900, don't tell me all these other things. What did your brain and body say when you processed $900?
It was hard because I'm trying to follow some advice from you and pay off my mortgage.
Yes, and you just told us that $900 is a hardship that would be brought on yourself to help somebody pay off a debt, and this somebody's not even in your life. They haven't even returned your calls. They haven't even had the common decency to return a text. This is a hard no from me.
Jenna.
But she did return. She reached out 3 weeks ago, and then I got the text 2 days ago.
That's fine. But can I ask you a question? If I said today, Jenna, it is your mission to go out into this world and earn $900, could you do it?
I think I could.
Okay. That's your answer. Because your friend can too. And the question I also have is this still your friend?
Well, you know, we were close and she went through all these things for, you know, time's sake. I won't go through it that she shared when she called me. Yeah. And she says she's getting a contract in the middle of the month and that she would pay me back in 60 days.
Kibosh. I'm going to put the kibosh on this right now because here is what I will say. If you decide, because this is your choice, if you decide to give her the money, you are giving it to her. You cannot lend her this money. You either give it to her out of the goodness of your heart and out of the detriment to your own budget and to your own life, or you don't do it at all. You cannot lend because if you lend it to her, you are not helping her. You're just moving the debt. And now you're straining an already strained relationship.
That's why I called, because I needed to hear you say that, because I knew that's what you would say.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, you didn't even tell us, nor do we need to know what are the other details that you found out from the storage facility, but it screams to me that you're not getting the full story from this fake friend. This is not a real friend, and I'm going to say it. Real friends
I just feel very not generous.
Well, Jenna, that's your problem on how you feel, because I can tell you, you're a generous person. The fact that you're even considering helping this fake friend tells me you're generous. But you've got to make a good decision for you, not a good decision for her. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Also, can I just throw out there, guilt and generosity don't live in the same house. Like, they don't live in the same. You don't give out of guilt. You give out of the abundance of joy.
I think she's manipulating you. This is a person who did not return your calls, did not return your texts 3 weeks ago when she knew she had a problem on the horizon. She thought, I better hit Jenna up, start acting friendly again. I think this stinks of manipulation. This is a fake friend, and I don't give 9 cents to fake friends, much less $900.
Yeah, this is
Period.
Really think about that, Jenna. When you give, it should be out of a cheerful heart, not a guilty heart, not under compulsion, not under, what are they going to think of me if I don't give? That is the exact matter of fact, I would say wait until, if you are still thinking about it, wait until all those feelings dissipate. And then if you can really look at this and go, I am just so grateful to help my friend. I have the money. I feel joy about it. I feel good about it. Do not give with a guilty spirit. That is not generosity.
Yeah,
that
is
guilt and shame.
I got another thought just now. Jenna, how much does she actually owe? It was $1,800, right?
Yeah, $1,800.
Why she
and that's just the rent. So that means they won't take a lien if she pays it by the 23rd of the month, but she told me Tuesday, but she still would owe lien fees and late fees. And then the first of the month, she has 2 units. She has a $900 payment and a $786 payment on the 1st of November.
So Jenna.
So I don't feel like I'm helping her, because if I give her this money, then where's she getting the next money?
Yes, Jenna, I wish you could see our studio audience. They are shaking their head. You just came into the light. You actually you took us where I was trying to take you. In other words, the $900 isn't even going to solve the problem. Nope. And that tells me, and I hate to say this, Jade, but I'm old enough now.
Do it.
To have lived enough life to know that she's hitting several people up for $900. This stinks, as my grandmother used to say, to high heavens.
Ooh.
There's an old phrase from the South. Jenna, this is bad news. And I am hoping to remove any unnecessary guilt. You are not a person who has done anything wrong, thus you should not feel guilt. But you're such a kind person, Jenna, that
I just keep hearing my mother say that's not Christ-like. So
Well, that's another problem. We're now arguing with our mother.
All right.
And
who's probably no longer here. So listen.
I guess I did need that non-objective opinion because I knew if I give her the money, it's not a loan. I'll never see it again.
I'm going to say a final word.
You don't even know if she's going to put it on the storage unit.
I got a final word on this, Jenna. The reason you feel guilt is because you think that not wanting to pay her is wrong. That's actually right. And I'm going to flip it on you and say that if you give her this $900, that's wrong.
Entitlement, baby.
It's stupid. It's not good management of your money. Therefore, Jenna, it would be wrong for you to give her $900. It's my best shot.
Stand on business, Ken.
Where's my hat?
Where's your hat at?
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.